Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to more lore and loot Morrowind. Today, we're continuing on with the Fighters Guild questline, and I am recording this live once again. I will explain why a little bit later on. I don't want to start off the episode with a lot of just talking. So, let's hold off on that, and let's go talk to Perseus Mercius. Now, in order to start this, well, not to start this quest, but to get this quest,
you seem like very good company.
we need to advance. We are a protector rank. We need to get the Guardian. So we will advance, Defender, Warder, Guardian. Once you are Guardian, then we can ask for orders. Perseus Mercius says, the only way to save the Fighters Guild from the corruption of the Kimona Tong is to get rid of Sjoring Hardheart and those loyal to him. If you kill his chief supporters, Idis Fireeye and Lorbomol Grow Aglak, I'll put my own life on the line and support you as the new guildmaster. You can find her at the Guild of Fighters in Balmora. Kill her and report back to me. And as far as Lobromol is in the Guild Fighters in Vivek. Kill him, report back to me. This will trigger the quest, remove Sjoring's supporters. Very well. Now we're going to start with Lobromol. And that's kind of part of the reason for that is the bug that I encountered. So it's a pretty big quest-breaking bug. We'll get to it when we get to it, like I said. But I do want to talk about the quest itself first. I'm actually going to take the long way, just so we can talk a little bit more. You guys remember we did that alternate timeline where we helped Sjoring instead. We basically aided him in removing the Thieves Guild presence from Vardenfell. And we knew at that point...
We make a special trip just for you.
That
Say
we were
no,
actually helping the Kimona Tong, because we knew that the Kimona Tong and the Thieves Guild were competing factions, let's say, and that the Kimona Tong had hired the Fighters Guild to do a lot of dirty work.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
We're not going to stay here. I'm going to go ahead and... Oops. Travel over to Vivek.
We make a special trip just for you.
Now,
Same low.
knowing what we know, we went ahead and killed all of the members, well, the high-ranking members of the Thieves Guild. Remember, we went to all the major towns and killed them, basically destroying the guild. And then we went ahead and killed the Master Thief himself, Gentleman Jim Stacy, right here in Vivek. We went back to Sjoring. We're like, hey, we did what you asked. And then he's like, oh, thank you. Now I'm going to kill you because you're no longer of any use to me. So that's how we became the guildmaster in that timeline. Now, I like to think of that particular route as the quote-unquote bad ending. There's no real bad ending or good ending, but I like to think of it that way, because if you really think about what the Kimona Tong is, the Kimona Tong and the Thieves Guild are very different. Like, the Kimona Tong is the kind of organization that you would say, do you want to intimidate a jury? Do you want to bribe a judge? Do you want to, you didn't pay our protection money, so your shop goes up in flames. That sort of thing. Or, hey, there's a vote coming up. We need you to vote in a particular way. And then you didn't vote that way, suddenly, somebody cuts the line to your brakes, as you're going home or something. We kind of did that kind of thing for them. If you remember, we killed don't quite remember her name, but we killed a government official, a member of the tax and excise office over in Satanin. I assume that lady had not been bribed. They tried to bribe her, and she had a little too much honor, and so they ended up killing her. Putting out hits on people like that seems to be the way the Kimono Tong runs things, whereas I see the the Thieves Guild more like the Fighters Guild in that they're just mercenaries. The Fighters Guild, you have a monster that has taken residence up in an ancestral tomb, and it's preventing the family members from going in and worshiping and their ancestors because the monster's there. You hire the Fighters Guild to go out and clear out the tomb. There's bandits holed up in a cave somewhere. They're attacking travelers and caravans. You hire the Fighters Guild to go and take care of that. It's the same thing with the Thieves Guild. Oh, I need a scroll stolen from somebody's house. You hire the Thieves Guild to break in. Oh, I need a key to a vault. And then I'm going to make a copy of that key, and then I need that key placed back in the house so that the owner doesn't know that it was ever gone. You hire the Thieves Guild for something like that. You don't hire the Thieves Guild to go out and kill someone, right? They don't do that kind of stuff. That's the Kimono Tong that does the kind of stuff like that. So that's why I kind of see, I'm going to make a hard save right here. Remember, there's a bug. So I'm going to go ahead and make a hard save. A new save game. We're going to call this this Good Path 37. So that's why I think of that as the good versus bad. Okay? Let's do this.
You've won me over.
Okay. Now, if you remember when we did the quote-unquote bad path, Lobermol Gro Aglag did end up attacking us because once we reach a certain...
How can I help? I'll do what I can.
Just stay out of my way. Once you reach a certain rank, Lobermol will see you as a threat to what he thinks is his rightful place as, Sjoring's eventual successor. So
You fight like a child.
So there you go. We get close enough. He says, I see you've risen to Guardian Nephthys. I also heard you've been sent to kill me. I'm the only one who will be taking over as Guildmaster. I won't let you take my rank in the guild. Let him take the first hit.
Gotcha.
You always let them take the first hit so that there's no question about who attacked who first. We come over here, and I'm just going to take the... Oh, he never gave the juiced off feathering like he was supposed to. I am going to take all his armor hammers. I'm probably going to take anything silver. To sell. I'm actually going to take everything. I'm going to take all the things. It's not that heavy. I'll actually leave him with his clothes. I'll give him that little bit of dignity. But nothing else. So yeah, that's why, I think that this is the neutral ending, because we're not really helping the Thieves Guild, right? We're just preventing the Fighters Guild to be used by the Kimono Tong, because the Kimono Tong have members in very high-ranking places, as we'll find out later. I don't want to say anything now, but
How can I help? I'll do what I can.
eventually we'll find out that the Kimono Tong has people in very high places
won me
indeed. So, with that done, now we're going to go over to Balmora, and this is where the glitch comes in. So I'll explain the glitch now. Now, just like we just saw with Lobermol, when you enter the Balmora Fighters Guild, Ida's FireEye becomes hostile. She says the same thing. Oh, you've been sent to kill me. I'll kill you first. A dialogue pops up. You close out. She attacks you. The problem is, you saw how I how I defended myself against Lobermol. It doesn't matter with Ida's. With Ida's FireEye, if you defend yourself, rather, the game still sees that as you being hostile. You get kicked out of the guild immediately, right? Because you're attacking a member. All the other people in the guild come to her aid, and if you hit them, then you're just committing more crimes. And on top of that, it's a crime. If you kill Ida's FireEye, you now have a bounty on your head for killing someone. And if you accidentally kill anyone else, your bounty goes up. So what happened to me was I killed her, went outside, and immediately got arrested. That's not supposed to happen. She's supposed to attack you. You're supposed to defend yourself. And nobody else is supposed to get involved. So, how do we fix this? There are a few ways of fixing this. The first thing you can do, let's say you're playing on Xbox and you don't have access to the console command. The first thing you can do is just let it happen. Get kicked out of the guild, put a bounty on your head, you go outside, you pay your bounty. Then you can go to one of the remaining leaders of the Fighters Guild and get reinstated into the guild. If you get kicked out of any of the guilds, or for any reason, any of the factions really, the three great houses, the temple, the nine divines, or the imperial cult as it's called in Morrowind, or any of the guilds, mages, thieves, or fighters, if you get kicked out for stealing or hitting somebody, you can get reinstated. I believe there is a limit, however, to the amount of times you can get reinstated into a guild. So if you've already done this,
We make a special trip just for you.
let's say you
Same low
let's say you looted a chest, and it belonged to someone, and so you got kicked out of the guild for stealing from a fellow member. All right, and then you got reinstated, and then you encounter this glitch. You may not be able to get reinstated a second time, so you're done. You're like, the rest of the quest is screwed. The rest of the faction quest line, you're done. So that can be a bit of a problem. All right, so that may not work for you. That is a way to do it. Just kind of let the bug happen and just deal with it. The second method that you can do is what I'm actually going to try if the glitch happens again. So what I'm going to try right here, I'm just going to see if this is going to happen. Okay, I'm going to quick save right now, and I'm going to see if this glitch happens.
How does it feel to know death is near?
I see you've risen to Guardian, Nephthys. Word on the street is that you've become Mercius's lapdog, and he sent you to kill me. I'm afraid I can't let that happen. You were always a disappointment. Okay. See, there you go. My crime has been reported. And everyone is after me. Now I hit her on accident, and that's really unfortunate. So I'm going to go ahead and quick load. As you can see, that's the glitch. Now, allegedly, this can be fixed if you enter from downstairs. I've tried this, and it still happens.
How does it feel to know death is near?
We'll see what happens. She's hit me.
How does it feel to know death is near?
Oh no, that fixed it. Interesting. Well, that I did not expect. You see, the last time I tried this, I killed Idas first, and no matter how I did this, whether I came in from upstairs or downstairs, everyone still attacked me. So that's actually very interesting. Actually, I am going to take all her stuff because this is actually pretty valuable. Sorry, Idas. Oh, I am over encumbered. That is unfortunate. So please forgive the loud noises that are about to happen as I repair all this equipment. This is very loud. I apologize. I'm still over encumbered by not that much. Actually, I think I have a scroll. I'm going to increase my strength. I think I have... Yeah, I have the juiced off feather ring. Belt of orc strength. Yeah, I can probably get away with this. So let's ready our spells. Yeah, that's all I needed. I'm actually going to pop the juiced off feather ring too. Alright. Well, that actually worked out. I'm glad that worked. So like I was saying, what happened last time is that I got attacked by everyone, no matter if I went inside or out. I mean, the top door or the bottom door. So that's kind of interesting. Now, the other method I was going to... Oh, here we go again. The other method that I was going to suggest is you can... Yeah, this doesn't last very long, does it? Let's actually hurry then. Let's get to the house. I want to drop off all these repair hammers. In my house. Because I think that'll help with my encumbrance. So I got my repair hammers right there. I'm actually going to put them right here. That'll do it. That's all I needed. I'll do these two. Yeah, there we go. I got some books I could put down, but I'm actually going to sell all this armor and all these darts and stuff. But anyway, so yes, I was going to, what I was going to do is walk in and give myself a scroll. I was going to console command myself a scroll of Calm Humanoid. I was actually going to use the scroll of Tevil's Peace, which calms humanoid 20 to 50 points for 20 seconds on touch.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
So I was going to try that.
We make a special trip just for you.
Actually, I don't know why I came to...
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Meant to go to... Dang, I'm wasting money.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Meant to go to... I said I meant to go to Aldaroon.
We make a special
Oh
trip
my
just
God.
for you. Same low price.
Yes, special trip just for me. Same low price. The other method, if that didn't work, is to do another console command and trigger the journal entry to say that you've completed it. What I was going to do then is to go back inside. Oh, I'm sorry. You calm her. All right, you use the scroll, calm humanoid. Then you taunt her. After you taunt her, she'll attack you, and in theory, that should kind of reset. Hold on, I'm gonna drink some tea. I've had a bit of a sore throat, so I made some green tea. That should kind of reset the whole aggression thing, and in theory, that should allow you to defend yourself without getting everyone else
You seem like very good company.
hostile. So, we spoke about the problems with Idas. She is dead. Now that she and Lobermole grow Aglac are dead, you must take the battle to Sjoring, Hardheart himself. Your journal has been updated. Okay, that is it. Perseus thanked me for killing Sjoring, Hardheart's supporters. That is the end of this quest. So let's talk about the journal entry thing. The problem with doing it that way is that you can, using the console command like that can create more problems than it fixes, right? So what I was going to do is kill Lobermole, then enter a console command that would make this last entry appear. Perseus thanked me for killing Sjoring's Hardheart supporters. Then go back and kill Idas FireEye by taunting her. But I didn't want that to be my method because, like I said, you never know. By doing something like that, you can actually create more problems for yourself in the long run. Messing with the console command to do stuff like that can be a risk. Let's just put it that way. But thankfully, killing Lobermole first and then killing Idas FireEye, entering by the bottom door, seems to have fixed the bug, which I'm very thankful for, that I didn't have to resort to any kind of shenanigans or trickery. This is actually kind of really nice, actually. I'm very glad it worked out that way. So, all that is left for us to do at this point is to finish what we started and kill Sjoring Hardheart. Hopefully there's no issues and we can go back to our old format, which I do prefer. It does take a little longer with the editing and everything, but I actually prefer it that way. But anyway, I am glad it worked out. I'm glad you were able to see the glitch and then the glitch fixed without having to use console commands or any kind of other wizardry. Anyways, thank you for joining me for this episode of Lore and Loot, and I will see you guys next time. I will, in between episodes, I will go ahead and sell all of this stuff, and see you guys here in the next episode as we finally complete the Fighters Guild story in its entirety. See you then.